Hello and welcome to Wild West Dynasty. So, this place here is called Ghost Town, and it is a place that we inherited. The only trouble is I don't think I can get any further with the actual place. I mean, I have tried. I've tried and I've tried. Yeah, I think those logs are going to be stuck there forever now. But it's a case of I'm limited in terms of what I can do because I can't add a goat pen here, for instance. Part of the things you need to do are to expand the actual city. And the next stage for this place, to get it up to level 3, is you need goats. But I just couldn't, I've chopped the trees down around here, and I couldn't get a goat pen in for some strange reason. I just don't know why. Now, if you want to get access to a blacksmith, you've got to even go further to like tier 4. I mean, we'll go into like cow pastures or pens or whatever they are, pig sties and all sorts. So yeah, I just don't think this has the space to be able to pull that off. So what I'm thinking is I'll probably end up building another city over here. So this is quite an interesting one to get you started because it's mostly about repairing. But I think before I touch anything down here, we've got another city which is up here. Now that's Dry Gulch. And that's really just going to be a mining town. I haven't got anybody there yet. Because I'm thinking, really I should be getting them food, which we haven't really factored in. We're doing this quest here. The main quest seems to have finished. I've no idea what's going on there. The game is fully released, but it's not actually fully completed, so go figure. In any case, all I've got left is what seems to be like a survival quest line. And while we were going through that, it was getting us to basically add things like a chicken coop, for example, so that people could get food. So I think that probably makes sense, is to add some of those up in that upper city, add some more houses for people to live in, expand that out enough, because it's really only just to support the actual mine itself, but in terms of the immersion, I'm thinking it kind of makes sense. In the meantime, I need to go and find either deer or quail to finish this quest. So I think that's what we're going to do. Hopefully I'll have better luck with a new city though, because I've inherited like houses where you put things in and they just disappear. So it's kind of weird. It costs you money, it costs you resources, it costs you time, and then it's a bit annoying if something just suddenly disappears. Now, here's a thought. So there's a deer over there. Because incidentally, I've noticed, it told us to make like a bow and some arrows. But what I found is it doesn't matter if you use a gun. And let's be fair, a gun in the Wild West, at least for me, is easier. Well, assuming you can actually use one, that is. I don't seem to have a sneak option. And the deer don't seem too phased if you, because they were actually coming into the camp. Now, let's see if I can hit that thing. Yeah, good. What do you know? Right, so what do we get out of this? Do you get leather or something? Right, so we get, yeah, that makes sense. So you get the deer skin and the venison meat. So I either need to find more deer or some quail. Now, the quail are quite interesting because I've seen some of those. I seriously thought it was just a glitch. Because I thought I saw this stone suddenly move and it wasn't. It was a little quail. So it's like, right, yeah, that makes it. It makes no sense where it was. At first I thought it was like a wild chicken, and at some point down the line I'm thinking, is that a quail? So we'll have a look around. The trouble is, one of the skills that you learn in this game is to find animal places. So you go wandering around, and then it's like, oh, you've found such and such a type of animal hunting ground. Let me mark it on the map. So it marks it on the map, And the problem then is you load the game back up and it's completely forgot about it. So it's interesting. Like I said, the game is fully released, just not fully completed. It's an interesting set of developers that we have. Even the publisher's interesting, I'd say, for that reason. Right, where's my magic horse? There it is! It appears out of nowhere. Oh, it's boar. Now, boar doesn't count as passive. They are aggressive. Not passive aggressive, they're just... See there? See how we've come through here and it's saying there's new animals found. So let me come back into town. So if we go to the map. So we're there. So if I zoom, it's not showing anything. If I scroll down there, it's saying boars. So if I click on, say, city, it takes me to that city. If I click on boars, it shows me that there's boars there, but there's nothing on the map. So let me go further out, because it might be just getting covered up by the marker for me. Yeah, where is it? Where's this marker? So it appears here. So if you click there, it's telling me it's there. Because what I found is some things appear at a high level, and some things only show up at a lower level. It's like the settlers. There's a group of settlers there. If I scroll out, that disappears. You've got to be at a certain depth, if you will. But that is not showing up at all. And unfortunately, what will happen is that'll disappear when I load the game back up. Let's have a bit of a wander around, because I either need 2 quail or another deer. So that's a convoy, which probably about 3 years ago this happened, and it still hasn't been tidied up. I mean, at some point, Hank, who was over at the place called Taxation, said he was going to help us bury the people there. And that's yet to happen. Yeah, let's go and have a chat with him out of curiosity. Maybe at some point we might learn about any deer or quail around here, but... Because the deer seem very friendly, which makes sense because they're saying they're like they're passive, but they're usually quite skittish. You think they like run away as soon as they see people. Rather, I'd like, let's put that away in case I get into trouble. Usually I get people, deer just wander into the town and say, you know, what are you doing here? Where is Hank? And there's the architect, there's the postal service woman, who incidentally has still not collected her horse, even though she said she was going to. And here's Hank, who's got a holster, but there's no sign of a gun. Oh, hold on. Okay, so what about a water well? Okay, can I have a look at your water well? Oh, what do you know? I've suddenly got a new quest. So it does pay to come back and have a chat with people. Who knew? Go to the river. Why do I want to go to the river? This is interesting. Quests. So this comes under side quests. So let's set that as the marker. Right, so there's the river. Hang on a minute, I fixed that bridge. I'm not impressed. Now, what do you define as upstream? Because I don't know where the sea is. And I don't know what direction the river is going in. It's saying going there. Yeah, that's interesting. I repaired that bridge. I repaired that in entire bridge that I could get over there. And now it's all destroyed. Right, where's the magic horse? There it is. Come on, Orion. We need to go and look for something. So something's rotted. I assume it's got to be pretty bad then if it's causing that big of a problem downstream. Unless it's our folks dumping stuff. Could of course be that trader down. Ooh! Rifle. Hang on. Stay still. Thank you. Oh, there you go. So they are skittish, turns out. They're all mailed, by the way. They're all mailed books. Which is interesting. Right, I'll have your bits. Thank you very much. I appreciate your contribution. Consider yourself contributed. Yeah, I can't crouch, which is a pity. Because I would have liked to have sneaked up to these things. Right, where did it go? You had one over there. Yeah, that looks like a book to me. Hunt small and larger animals. So we haven't done any bison yet, I must admit. Which would make sense when you've got a rifle, but... so that's it. So that's now gone as well. So there's no main quest, there's just these side quests. So that's interesting. So as time's passing by, things are happening. Because I know they've got like 5 years to get up to speed or something. And then they've got to supposedly start paying taxes to the sheriff. Interesting. Right, so I have a distinct impression this has got something to do with the trader that we bought a rifle from a while back. Let's put this away. Or maybe not. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, it can't be just that. Remove the carcass. Oh, there's one up there as well. That was a nice horse. I'm sure it was. No, not the water. Surely you'd want to remove this one as well. Inspect the well. So now we've got to go all the way back again. I mean, there's a... Seriously? There's a dead horse there. This is bizarre. It's a feature. That's one thing you can definitely say about this game, is it's got a lot of features. And I'm not overly fond of that frothy water. That looks a bit suspicious. Ooh, now there's a thought. While we're over here, maybe I can find some actual chickens. Up to now, they've just been selling roosters. I want chickens because I want eggs. Although, to be fair, I'm still trying to wrap my head around how we can bake bread when we haven't got corn, but never mind. It's a feature. Right, so where is Hank? Where did Hank go? Oh no, I said to go and inspect the well, didn't you? So that's the well over there. Well, that's quite handy actually, because that's where the chickens are. Now, if these are all roosters, I'm not going to be impressed. Last time I was here, I was... Because I've... Yeah, that's a rooster, that's a rooster, that's a rooster, and that's a rooster. And what's even odder is that I have 2 roosters now. But I bought one which was black, and suddenly it ended up as a brown one. So it's a bit weird. I should be. So why should I be able to repair this? Where's the assumption coming from? So we need 4 planks and 2 stones. Goats. I knew I'd seen some goats somewhere. I'd been over here before and yes. I'd been over here before and I was like, I swear I'd seen goats. No, I still can't pet the dog. That's disappointing. It just fascinates me why I can't pet the dog. Oh, there's a stone. Why do I keep getting like tutorial reminders? Every time you do something, it's like, oh, remember to do this. Remember to. It's like, yeah. I mean, we're now level 131. You'd think by now, like, the message would have sunk in. But no. For some reason, it seems to think we need to be reminded. Just in case you forgot. Actually, that's a thought. So that comes in, that's the only options in gameplay. Show tips, because that's hopefully that's fixed that. I will remain optimistic. Let's chop this tree down. I need stones, don't I? I need planks and I need stones. Right, so I should be able to get some planks out of this. What stones though? Say that's a deposit. Yeah, that's a stone deposit. Ah, I don't have a pickaxe. Good signals. I need 4 stone, ironically. Oh, there's some there. Nope, not weapons. Right, minus pickaxe. Right, put that into there. Right, we'll just grab a load of stone while we're here. Well, I've no idea why we're casually throwing a pickaxe around to get that stone. It seems a bit odd. Right, where's the magic horse? Ooh, there it is. Right, come on. Right, we head over to... there should be a workbench around here, so I should be able to make the planks from here. So that's quite handy. I would have thought by now I would have been able to talk to the farmer over there. To set up like a barn or something. Tell you what, let's just turn them all into planks, because whatever I've got left I can sell them off. Makes sense because I need the money. Oh, I need food. We need a food. Oh, that's a thought. I can go and talk to Mama J, can't I? She gives out free food. She's very courteous. I mean, a chicken broth, to be fair, is better for the winter, but at this rate, I just need something to eat. Hang on, what's that? That looks like a whiskey bottle. Or gin. Alright, let's fix this then. Interesting. Oh, that reminds me, actually, I could do with a canteen. I think I've sold my canteens off. I've get quite a few canteens over time. And I thought I'd sold all of them but one. Well, looks like I've sold all of them. Where's Hank gone? That's strange, that. It's no longer It's active, but it's not active on the map. Let's deselect that, select that. No. Don't talk to him, because normally he's never spoken to us. Yes, I know I'm at risk of starvation. Yeah, I mean, all he keeps doing is just digging in the dirt. But I'm not seeing a barn as such for them to like grow crops. And then very strange. Because what we have to do is set up the warehouse, set up the general store, and then Mom and Jay's in, plus like a pen for the chickens and the turkeys, and I made a tent for the architect over there. It's kind of odd. Right, so how are you doing then? Anything? Yes, I am in need of food. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So what do you think of the sheriff? Okay. That's that done, that's that done. So, yeah, so we've now got some free chicken soups. It's very kind of her, actually. Right. There's Hank right all the way over there. Well, tell you what, let's go and sell these off, seeing as we're weighted off, down. So yeah, we've done quite a bit to help the town get started, because these people were originally from like Ghost Town, which is what we've set up. Right, let me sell. So I've got $142. When did I get $142? 329. Right, have you got a... Is there any chance that you might have a canteen anywhere? Or do I need to buy that from the general store? Wait a minute, why am I weighted down? Right, because I've got a lot of stone. Yeah, I do have 27 stone. I'll keep the stone. Right, go and have a chat with... See when we can get in the actual general store. Oh, right, I'll have a chat with Easton and see if he's got a canteen. Because I sold quite a few of them. So yeah, I've sold all these rabbits off to him at some point in time. Wolf meat, tools. So pretty much everything he's got, I think, is stuff that we've sold him. Rawhide. Yeah, but what about a canteen? Because the trouble is, there's a way to filter things out, but they don't always necessarily show everything. And sometimes things appear in like under multiple places. So I had sometimes things that appeared as like tools or weapons or whatever, so up as valuables and whatever. That's weird. Right, so you don't have a canteen. It suggests I might have to make one. Who else did I sell it to then? Because I had a few. I might have sold it off to one of those two. Unless I sold it. Unless I've sold it and you just don't get it back. Right. Did I find anything? Just a horse carcass. Interesting, they said it was dry. And they told you porkies. Yeah, probably. Oh, they certainly didn't look closely enough, did they? Making what? What did you finish making? What? You said you finished making these things. What is he talking about? What's he giving us? I have no idea what we've got, if anything. So I assume he gave us something. I still haven't found what to do with the chicken. I've got a bucket of water, I suppose, but... Well, whatever he's given us, I've no idea. Because it doesn't always tell you what the reward is. So is that it? Is that all the quests now done? Yeah, so there's nothing officially left to do. I'll go and have a chat with Hank again if I can, but I'll go and see if any of these have at least got a canteen, otherwise I'm going to have to build one of my own at some point. Ah, Frank. Hank. Elmo. What do you know about the sheriff? Okay, you don't like the sheriff. What can you tell me about the sheriff? What do you want to talk about the sheriff? Okay, I can take a hint. Right, so there was at least something else came up. Right, never mind. And you just sell weapons, don't you? Right, come on, Magic Horse. I think what I'll do is I'll try and avoid running anybody over. Oh, oh, yeah, we've done that quest now, haven't we? So that's pretty much it. It's kind of odd. So the game's finished, but it's certainly not finished. Not by any stretch of the imagination. Now what I could do is check over here. So who we've got this time? So this is, because I kicked 2 people out. So we've now got Kathleen, we've got Agatha, got Alpha still here, got Frederick Rubles, and we have Gil. So what does Gil do? Oh wow, we got 51. No offense, mate, but you're getting on a bit. So here's a lumberjack, which I don't really need. How old's Frederick? Frederick's 39. Again, it's a bit of a long way to get to find out if a person's got a specialization. It's a bit of a pain, to be honest. So far, 39. I mean, like in the Wild West, that seems old. I'm just saying. So you're 34. You don't specialize in anything. Take a look. Rent a house. So I'm going to give you a house in Dusty Gulch. What if I charge 52? Right, so you're going to go and live in Dusty Gulch. Good for you. Right, where's Magic Horse gone? There's Magic Horse. Oh, we need more food. Right, that didn't last long. Right, Anita, can I use your campfire? No, I can't. That's a bit embarrassing. So there's no point trailing all the way over there if I can't, because I don't think that place is geared up to make food, which, interesting enough, kind of makes sense to then make a campfire there. I mean, there are better workbenches I can set up. That could be an idea. Maybe I can then find out what I can do with some of this meat. Because I know there's some meat, like, run over the bodies. There's some meat that I've got. You can't just cook it. But I don't know what else to do with it. Right, let's come back to here. Right, have I got enough to... That's a thought. I want to have a look on here and see, because there's bread getting made. We should be seeing rabbits. Nobody's showing up. I mean, food-wise, yeah, we don't really have that much, do we? Let's see if I've got what it takes to at least make some mushroom stew. Or whatever it is. I think it's mushroom stew. Yeah, owl's mushroom stew. So I've got 2 hares. So I can cook that. So I need 2 more hares. Actually, that's a THOR. Oh yeah, it's caught some rabbit. It's caught a rabbit over there. That's good. Right, so I got 4 rabbit meat out of that. Right, so I can have the rabbit stew. Right, that gets me 30. I mean, I've noticed you can cook. It's kind of odd because there was roasted bison. So there's all these sort of things you can make. But you need the ingredients for it. But I've tried to roast meat. And I got nothing out of that. Now that's a bit concerning that that's raw. What if you roast one of them? Ah, so it does work. That's good. What about a coyote then? No, it just goes to unknown food. So it's like, it's kind of odd that. So the coyote and the wolf meat just turns into unknown foods. That's a pity. So if we can just cook that, I would have thought you could probably get better things out of it. But yeah, like the bison meat, you can roast that. I know that because I found some at some point. That was extremely useful. Right, so we'll get some water out of here. Still haven't found a canteen, but that's well, doesn't really matter. Because there's a water well at the place where we're going. So we need to go to Dry Beach then. So as far as I can see, there's nothing left to do. There might be some tasks. Maybe you've got to be through a certain time of the year, or maybe you've got to get to a certain city level. I don't know. Or maybe it's just a case of, yeah, there's nothing left to do in the game. Maybe we've reached that point. It's like, yay, that's all we've written. I don't know. But it's just called Wild West Dynasty. But you can't have a dynasty. Not yet. They're not ready. Apparently the place is not safe enough for you to have a dynasty. And I've noticed none of those people have kids. None of the settlers that you find along the way have kids. They've got no families at all. And I wonder if there's random recipes. Because I would have thought you could learn. I don't know if it's like one of these things where you randomly learn things. Because I randomly learned about like the venison meat that you could cook it. Just through sampling. That's why I'm kind of like surprised. I'm sure you would be able to just cook the coyote meat and the wolf meat. But for some reason you can't. So I don't know whether it's a case of it goes to waste or because maybe I should check the vendors and see if anybody's selling certain types of food. Might give me some hints as to what you can make. Because it might be a case of just sampling. You've got to do random, just randomly try and cook things. Or maybe you need this like a cooking bench or something. Because usually with games, there's only certain things you can do with the like a campfire. You need a proper stove or something to do things on. The only trouble is I think that like the rooms that I've got left are the ones that have been already built and I've repaired them. If you put anything in there, they just disappear. That's what gives me another incentive to just build a completely new city. But I at least want to get this place established. Just for the immersion. Right, so if we go around the corner, hopefully I think it's about, I'm pretty sure that since we put this warehouse in, the wolf that was originally here is gone. But we will see. Because last time I came here it wasn't here. Oh, are you not ready for anything, are you not? You pretend to be a scarecrow, are you? That's interesting. Right, so in terms of this place, it's got a... I don't know why it says it's got a barn, because I haven't built one. I don't know why it says it's got a sawmill, because I haven't built one. I do know that it's got a stone mine, and I'm going to assign alpha to it. So just go and make some stone. Just, I don't know how much stone you can make, because I haven't figured this bit out. On the grounds that if there's a building that's got multiple things that it can make, like say the hair cage, that's outside of the workhouse. If you tell it to start crafting like hair meat as well as hair pelts, the problem is if you enable this repeat option, everything gets repeated. Everything that's being produced will be on repeat. On the other hand, if you don't repeat it, if you deselect that repeat option, everything seems to get deselected from repeat. So it's a bit strange. Oh, now you're outside, are you? That's courteous of you. Have you got a bed? Did I ever build you a bed? How inconsiderate of me. I never got you a bed. Sorry, mate. Right, so we've got a warehouse. So I think it makes sense to set up some other buildings. So there's... that's not good. There's no trees or anything to make. So if we go for animals, I could probably get them some rabbits. That would make sense to look after, get somebody to help look after rabbits. Get somebody to look after some chickens as well. So that gives them a source of food. What curiosity. Ah, right, so the city level has to be at level 2. Yeah, I thought as much. Right. Well, I didn't think as much, so I just completely forgot about that bit. Right, so this should get us, once we build these, I'll be able to bring some hares and some chickens here. And then that might get the food situation going over. If I assign somebody to the warehouse, they'll be able to get the water from the mine. The water from the well, rather. In the meantime, Alpha over there is going to be working the mine ship. So that means I need at least another 3 houses, because they don't share houses. There's only one person, and that's it. One person per house. Now, for whatever reason, I can't... Oh, that's a bit odd. Can't build there, but I could build... Yeah, I couldn't build there, but I could build there. No, well, never mind. I mean, I'll build these over here. Build them a bit further and out the way. Right, so if I set these up, because I don't... before I do that, actually, what else can we build? There's... I mean, there's the warehouse, blacksmith, workshop, sheriff, general store, workshop, crop crier. I mean, the pantry is for... Actually, pay attention to that. What does the pantry do? It doesn't tell you there. Right, okay. The other thing you can do is there's a well. Now, the windmill's quite good. It's not showing you that, but that supposedly is going to be useful for watering crops nearby. And the water tower just gives you more storage capacity. I think what we'll do is just start setting up houses. I don't think there's any more buildings I need at this stage. So if I start setting up more houses for people, so we kind of steer it out this way, maybe. It would be good if you could sort of like put in a sort of like a road system, like a nice road to go through. So if you put a house here, it might be too low. Yeah, that might be too low. I can't see a way of taking that out though. And you don't get your resources back when you build things, unfortunately. So it's a bit of a shame. Didn't want to do that. We want a foundation. Foundation. Right, you can't build there. So that might be high enough. That might be better. It's a bit higher up than the other one. If we drop down a bit, yeah, trouble is it's a bit dark. It's a bit dark at this stage to see anything. I don't know if it's too high. Yeah, it would have been better if you could have cancelled these a bit earlier. Seems high enough there. Let's get a house going over here then. So let's see, I need 3 people. So 1 more then. So I think I'll probably end up raising that one up as well. Whichsicles. Right, so foundation. But I think you've got to basically fully build it before you can knock it back down. And the trouble is then you don't get your resources back. So that's a pain that they don't do that. That seems high. Can't really see very clear. Yeah, could have done with a... The torch kind of might help a bit. That's a bit close to the well there. So foundations. So we rotate that. So if I bring it any lower, it looks like it's clipping the... I could bring it further out, I suppose. Maybe there. Yeah, that'll do. Right, so what does this need? It needs... They need logs. I think I've got some in the warehouse because I've transported some across. Let's see how that does. Right, let's go and see how much we've got. Maybe 20 logs is what might be my limit. Oh, we've got 25. Right, let's grab them then. Oh wow, I've got 65 stone there. Let's drop these ones off. I could definitely do with beds. Right, I'll try and get this one going. Oh, that's not bad actually. It hasn't glitched through as I thought. I thought the all the weeds and whatever would glitch through, but it hasn't. Yeah, it needs a stone. Fudgesicles. There's no stone out here. That's the other interesting bit. There's literally no stone to be seen out in this place. You can get redstone, just not the stone it needs for the buildings. So I didn't necessarily need to build these so high then. So if we get that one there. And where's my... Oh, right. So that'll be a door. Right, if we make that a wooden... Alright, I need sticks. Have we got any sticks? Yeah, we've got plenty of sticks. Well, that's a bit better. The moon's out. Right, so we'll put the door for this one here. Just finish that off. So that's like, there's the staircase. Well, that's good to know. It does end up like taking all the weeds away. I thought it'd be a case of it would end up with weeds sticking through. That's why I built it so high up. But no, doesn't matter. Alright, so put that one in. Right, may as well get these finished off. So that one is a corner. That one's going to have plant pot. Oh, it needs more logs. Jeez Louise, yeah, we're going to need a ton of logs. I didn't see any. Well, there might be some trees. There were certain trees I tried cutting down in this area, and it just didn't want to know. Right, so this place here, though, it needs planks. Oh, we've only got 2 woodsickles. I don't think the houses need planks, because what I might be able to do is get a house up and running. But actually, that's a thought. Can you place a workbench anywhere? Workstation. So there's the Tinkerer one. It needs 5 stone. Let's grab some stone from in here. I mean, I'll need some for the windows anyway, I think. I don't think you can pick up a workstation once you've actually created it. That's the trouble. Alright, so we could make a stone, blacksmith, seamstress, brewer, hunter, carpenter. So that... Right, he's saying you can only build these within a house. I mean, can I build one in here? Because there's an upstairs. Oh, that's a pity, that. I mean, I could go and build it in his house. And then I could start getting the logs converted into planks, I suppose. I mean, there's nothing in the house at the moment. So he's just standing around looking a bit like a scarecrow. Right, I'll put that in here for now. I mean, his bed would end up, well, either way. But that'll at least get me access to planks. But yeah, you can see the only options are that either interact or destroy. So that's a pity, that. But yeah, that at least gets me access to the planks. So that's pretty good, that. Right, venison. Right, that gets my hunger dealt with. We've got a well. Right, so that's somewhere for the hares to go. Right, it needs 9 planks. I don't think I've got... I've only got enough to finish this up. I'll have to start wandering around and looking for more logs. Because it's pretty expensive to transport things, I'm finding. I mean, we've got 329. And it costs something like 60, 70 to transport things up here. Oh, I need another one, didn't I? Oh, that's a thought. He needs a bed. He needs rabbit pelts. Right, if I can finish that off, then we'll have to go looking for logs. I mean, there were some trees down where Hopetown is. Right, so we've now got those, so it's a matter of going around looking for... I can either trap hares, or I can... Yeah, I can't put Henrietta into this one either. Or I've got to go off and buy chickens. I don't think Hopetown was offering any. I think the only choice there was, you know, take it or leave it. You get, well, Yeah, I think the only option really is that they just don't have anything like that. They've got chickens, you just can't buy them. So I think the only option is to get them from taxation, which is a pity, really. Bit of a pity. Right, well, at least I can put the sticks into this. Let's do walls here. That one, put some sticks into that one. So this is going to be a window with a flower pot. That needs a stick. That needs a stick. Right, so this place we've got the door in. So I'll do the same. I'll give them a window with a plant pot. That one's a stick. That just needs logs. A window. A wall, right? Just a basic wall. Looks like we might be getting into morning. Right, so that's 3 parts. So I'll put a window in here. And reach that. And I'll just have a basic wall. And another window. Seriously? You're going to be fussy. Right, so that can just be, that's the side, isn't it? So I'll just leave walls in. That's a wall, needs a stick. That's a wall. It needs a stick. Corner needs 2 sticks. That needs a window. Right, same over here then. So just basically windows at the front and the back. Another window. Oh, not a door. Don't need it. That'd be quite amusing. You could put multiple doors in. That's the corner, isn't it? Just a wall. Yeah, there's some trees I can see down there actually. Gets that corner done. But we're gonna have the only place. There's only one place I know of where you can get settlers. It's not that far, I suppose, but I would have liked to think you could hire like people in multiple locations, like maybe hire people at the saloon or something. Let's put that there. So that'll be another window. Assume I can reach it. Just got the corner done. And just walls. I seriously have no idea what I'm supposed to do with these extra skill points. I mean, we're now level 140. I've got 27 skill points. There's nothing to put them in. Everything's maxed out. I've got technology points I could spend, I suppose, but... Right, so I think at this stage all I need is logs. So any stone or... I'll put these away. Oh, that's a thought. They're all going to need beds. They're all going to need a table and a chair at least. Right, come on, horse. Technically, the horse is called a rhine, but you know, horse is easier. Oh, interesting. So there's rabbits here. So in which case, what I could do is put... I think I've got a live trap on me. I might do. I'm not saying I think I'm there. Yeah, I've got 4 of them here. Right, so if we grab that, put that one there. that one. That one there. Because I only need a total of 6 to put in there. Grab that one. Put that one down. And then get the last one. What's a thought? Do they come under any of these? Nah, I'm not seeing them. So yeah, so there's one of those items that just don't appear under any of these headings. So I've got to scroll through all this lot to find them. I mean, another way to place things would be to go through here, place, but then I've got choices of furniture, indoor furniture, decorations. And it's just so deep, that menu, that radial menu system, it's easy just to look in your inventory, I think. Right, let's see if these are the right types of trees, because there's certain trees that just will not let me chop them down for some reason. I mean, I tried, and it just, nope, you're not chopping me down. No, that's good. So these trees are willing to be chopped down. That's a good sign. Look at that, I've got another skill level. I've no idea what I'm supposed to do with all these skill levels. Right, I should have a... I'm sure I've got an iron axe somewhere. Yeah, let's use that one. Put that in... Well, slot 1's a hammer. Actually, put that into slot... Where did that end up in there? Oh, that's in slot 4. So slot 1's a hammer. Yeah, there's no sign of a hammer. Right, okay. Right, I'll chop this one up. Right. Assuming I can get that. Oh, there's one there. Yeah, but I'm going to have to wander all the way back to where the settlers are to actually get anybody, but hopefully that's enough. I mean, I could probably set up, having said that, I could probably set up a barn. Because if they've got this magic way of growing corn out of nothing and making bread as a result, that's another source of food. No idea how you feed the animals, of course, but... Because they take... there's different types of food they're willing to accept, but where they're supposed to get it from is anybody's guess. And there's no way that I can see to set up a constant transport between sites. That would be extremely useful if you could have done that, because then I could have like one place that's like this one that's doing the mining, so you could use that to be sending stone to places. Because at this stage all I'm doing is just wooden buildings, but you can... Oh, there's apparently some more animals around here. But you're supposed to be able to start doing planks and stone. I'm not so sure about stone, I must admit, because I would have thought like out here it would get extremely hot if you're using stone. And I've noticed you can do clay. You can get like clay. There's supposed to be a clay mine out there somewhere. But either way, I would have thought something like that would get extremely hot. Right, I'll chop this down. I mean, on the plus side, we're getting a lot of XP. No idea what we're supposed to do with it, but who knows? Might come in handy one day. Right, I'll grab this last log, so we're up to 35. Yeah, we're overweight now, so I'll go back and at least I can... Well, that's a thought. I don't have a hammer, do I? To make a hammer... Oh yeah, we should have some stone in the warehouse. Right, come on, magic horse. We'll go back and try and finish these. So yeah, now that I think about it, a barn might make more sense. Right, so go and get a. I mean, yeah. I mean, I suppose I could make a certain type of workbench. That might give me access to even better tools. Right, so let's grab some stone from here. So that'll get me a wooden hammer. And hopefully we can get this lot finished off. Then we can get some people up and start populating the place. Oh, I haven't said that. Yes, we do need the beds though. Well, you don't necessarily need. Oh, you're kidding me. Now what you're saying you need? You need sticks. Did I forget the sticks? I thought I'd done all the sticks. Yeah, I thought we just needed logs at this stage. Let's get that corner done. Right, so you just need a stick. You need a stick. I must have forgot them. Right. Get the roofing done. Let's see how many more of these logs we're going to need. Can I reach that? They've got a very strange hitbox. It's been bizarre, that. Yeah, maybe it might be easy if I just go inside. Right, let's go inside and see if I can get it from here. Right. That's 3. Ooh, crikey, I'm running out of logs already. Jeez Louise. Right, how many does this need then? I don't know, I can't find the hitbox. Right, that's it, we're out of logs. So I'll go and grab, I think it was... No, I'll just grab a few sticks. That should keep me going to finish that bit off. So that might get... Because I don't know what happens in terms of like taxation in the place. Because I know the people of taxation are supposed to be paying the sheriff. Right, so that house is finished. Right, come on, Magic Horse. I'm going to grab some more trees. That got me quite a good way to get at least one of them done. But I am tempted to get a barn set up as well at some point. Just for the sake of it. Because as I say, I'm kind of scratching my head trying to figure out how that works. Because I'm not supplying any corn. Because that's what they do, is they get corn. That. I'm not supplying any corn, but they need corn to create bread. Somehow they're still making corn. I mean, they're not. I haven't got them growing anything, as far as I'm aware. I mean, they've got. Well, they do have some corn seeds, but I'm not seeing any planting getting done. So I've got a barn and it's got some fields, but nothing seems to happen. So whether that's just because it does it in the background or not, I don't know. But however they do it, we're getting bread. The only drawback is it then costs money for me to transfer the bread from the barn over to say like the warehouse where people can use it, because you can't just interact with these buildings for whatever reason and get access to their resources. You've got to transport them somewhere. Even if it's in the same local town, you've got to pay, I think it's at least $30 to transport something. I think it depends on the weight. Right, let's transport these logs over there in a minute. Well, we've only got 16. We need a lot more than that. There's 2 trees up there, maybe. So I think I'll grab these ones. That's actually good, because when I first came out here and I was looking for trees, I just couldn't seem to chop them down. I kept going all the way back, and that's why I started testing out the transport system, thinking, oh, well, maybe that's the solution. Build a warehouse, get them to transport the logs and what have you from one city to another, but it's very expensive. Grab that. What are we on at the moment? We're on 381. Because I was under the impression that we go to these settlers and we ask, well, basically it's a case of you go and rent a house from us. I don't know what goes on in terms of the jobs, because we assign them to a job. And as far as I'm aware, we're supposed to provide them with food and water. So again, I don't know what's going on there. Nobody's making any food as such, except the barn. Maybe the chicken, I haven't said that, maybe the chicken coop and that hair cage do. And maybe that ends up in the warehouse, because it's only the barn and the sawmill that are showing up as separate buildings for transport. For transporting things around. Right. Oh, they're now live. Ooh, looks like they've caught some rabbits. Right, let's go and see if we can finish this off then. Nope, there's a little rabbit running by. Seriously, can you not hit this thing? Why can't you reach the corner? That's that one done, that one done. So for some strange reason, I can't seem to get to the corner from there. That's that corner done. And then there's the roof. There's a big delay between like the hammer hitting and the noise. It's kind of bizarre. Let's try and put these. Oh, I don't think it matters. Right, that's that corner done. Ooh, right. So some of them need one, some of them need two. Ooh, looks like I'm just short of just a few. I don't need that many more, but. Right, I've got one left, so that must get that one done. That's it. Right, nah, that's it. I'm out. Right, well, the hammer's broke. Grr. Make a hammer. Right, so I've got. What's that? Take two. That needs three. Right, let's go and get some more trees then. Come on, Magic Horse. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm just going to call this Magic Horse from now on. Because it is a magical horse. It's quite impressive in what it can do. I've never seen a horse do what this horse does. Right, let's go and grab these ones if we can. Assuming it's going to let me. Yeah, it's going to let me chop these ones down. As far as I'm aware, though, they will respawn. So it's not too bad. If I want to expand the place out, I can always come back and probably chop some more trees down in the region. That's got to be cheaper than transporting trees. Transporting the logs. You're going to hit this thing or what? It just doesn't want to hit the tree. Ah, that's quite a few logs. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, there's a boar over there. Ooh. Right, here's a log there. Interesting enough, there's some logs over there, I think. I don't think anyone might miss them. Nope, that's not going to get me anywhere. I've got a stone axe. Let's try this then. So I don't think the tools have any like impact on what kind of trees you can chop down, just on maybe it just affects the durability of them. Like the tools, maybe maybe like certain ones last longer than others. It's true, this thing wants to seriously wander. Right, is that one there? That one there. Now, oddly enough, I mean, you've got a viewer that allows certain things to show up, but things like logs don't show up, I've noticed, which is a shame. Out of curiosity, is anybody gonna miss those logs? Fingers crossed they won't. Assuming these are logs I can pick up, that is. Oh, that is mean. That's just plain mean. Now that's not mean. Give me some free planks and nails, but yeah, having all those, it's like, yeah, that was just mean. Right, go and see what kind of rabbits we've got as well. So I think we've got one more house to finish off. Yeah, man. But it might be tempting to at least try the barn. Alright, let's head over to here. We'll get... Oop. Finish this off, and then I think after that we've got to get the actual people in. But I'll have to buy some chickens. I don't think you can find chickens in the wild. Seriously? You're not going to let me... Oh, that explains why. Right, so that's that one done. That one done. Done. Oh, yeah, we still need beds though, don't we? Well, I've got a table. At least I've got a bench. I've got a bench so I can... Hello, little rabbit. I've got a bench. Where did I put these? Where on earth did I put the rabbit traps? There's plenty of rabbits over... Oh, there they are. So they have to come into focus. That's bizarre. Right, the good thing about these is they're reusable. So I've got one female. Oh, good. So I've got a male and I've got a female. So I don't know if they breed or not. I honestly don't know. I don't know if the game mechanics are that clever. But I can at least put these in the actual cage. That's 4, and you can have up to 6, I think. In which case... Scroll. Put that one there. Now that would be useful if you could press like the P key to place things. And then it just asks you to pick what it is you want to place. That would be a lot easier. Right, hello magic horse. Right, we're going to put these little rabbits in here. But obviously they're going to need food. Someone needs to look after them. Right, so we've got 1... Accept. 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 And accept. So we've now got 4 rabbits in there. So we just need another 2. But they don't have any food. I think I can provide them with some water. So if I look at that, they've now got some water at least. They just don't have any food. Fill that up and I'll have a drink. I'll go and fill up the one for the chicken coop. Bucket of water. Right, so I guess we're waiting for 2 more rabbits to be caught around here, but I've now got 3 houses. So that's 1 person to do the chickens, 1 person to do the rabbits, 1 person to look after the warehouse. I've already got somebody looking after the mine itself. But I think what I could do with is put in some actual things like beds, tables, chairs. I think I'm tempted to put in probably like another house as well as a barn. But of course, that's all for another episode.
Welcome to the frontier. The things they say about this country. Lush green forests filled with game. Fertile ground as far as the eye can see. An endless sky. A land of opportunity. Where you start with nothing but a dream. And your dream big.